Hey y'all, it's me, Shea Butterlove, popping in on this beautiful day. As you can see, I am outside getting some air, getting my workout in, and I decided to go ahead and record another video on mindfulness as I feel inspired being in my own space alone and being out. So, before I get into the video, I want to say thank you for watching my video in advance. And I want to say thank you for subscribing to my channel. If you have not, feel free to do so. Please like the video, please share the video, and please hit that notification bell if you feel like you enjoy listening to me on my videos that I do. So I've been doing a series on mindfulness and applying it to different areas of our life that I feel can assist us on our journey. So wanted to get that out the way. Shea Butter Love on all platforms. Please feel free to follow me on other platforms as well. Let's get into it. So as you guys know, I do not edit my videos. My videos are free flowing, and I prefer to do things that way because it's just a little bit more raw. It's a little more real versus doing a whole let me fix this, let me fix that. Like, no, let's just get into it and let's do it. So I wanted to talk about mindfulness in regards to starting a business, the importance of applying mindfulness to building a business specifically. So what I want to say is, for those of you that haven't watched the other videos or that are not familiar with the term mindfulness, it is a spiritual practice or a spiritual mind state of being in the now. Some people use it as a reference towards meditation. Some people use it in that, use it in that context. And some people just use it in the context of referring to focusing your energy, your mental, space, whatever it is you have to giving it all to the right now, as opposed to placing it in the past and being in regret or wondering what would have happened and the woulda, coulda, shouldas, or being overly anxious as to what's going to happen later and pushing forward too hard on that. We want to be in a space mentally, emotionally, physically. You will be affected physically if you don't allow the other places to be in a space of right now. So when you're building your business, I'm saying this because I know that, for one, a lot of business owners get caught up in being too much in a rush for trying to see what should happen or what's going to happen. It's a level of impatience that is there with a lot of people when it comes to business, because people are in the mind state of trying to get instead of just give. Even though they know they're giving a service or a product or a thing, they are already in the mind state heavily of receiving. So some of the things that I can say have worked for me as a business owner is being okay with the journey, being okay with the process of building, being in the now, understanding there is only so much that you can give and do in any given moment, in any 24 hours, in order to help build your business. For me, what works best is by utilizing whatever inspiration I have or energy I have to build in relation to that. If I'm not inspired to build it, if I'm not on a timeline to do something, I'm not going to half-ass do things. I'm not just going to do them just to be able to say I did them. I have to be connected to what it is I'm doing. I would say that it's very important to know who you are, know what it is that you have to offer, know what it is that you want to bring, not only to the people that are going to be benefiting from your business, or going to be reaping the benefit of your business, but what is it that you have to offer to the brand of your business. Like, my business is Shea Butter Love, but my business is not just the name, it's the brand. I bring myself to that, all of me, every aspect of who I am, every side of me. And you have to be in the mind state of that. What is your brand? What is your focus at that moment? Whatever you're focused on in that moment, doesn't mean it's going to stay there. No, that's the reason why businesses grow. That's the reason why people do different things within their business and remove certain things and add other things, because you're in the moment saying, hey, well, I think this may work. Building a business requires a certain level of patience, of being able to be okay with the now. It's not just about receiving and getting money. You know, I know that people want to believe that, but it's deeper than that. And if you're in the business of only wanting to reap the benefit of money, if your gain is financial, purely, you don't really care about anything past the financial gain, make sure that your service to customers is minimal. Make sure that you don't have to do a whole lot of interaction, whatever it is you're choosing to do. A lot of people choose to operate under different business entities that require a high level of communication, or a high level of customer service, or a high level of exchanging energy, and they don't even like what they do. Therefore, your business cannot grow because you're not focused on the customer in that moment. You're not focused on the issue in that moment. You're not focused on the day that's in front of you. You are more so focused on, what are you going to get later? What am I getting later? You're not worried about the right now. So that's where you could also be screwing yourself up, and you could be messing up business connections and future endeavors because people are watching how you move. You got to be authentic. You got to be real. You got to be 100 when it comes to your business. If you're not able to be yourself to a certain degree when it comes to your business, and it's happening very naturally, you may need to choose another business to operate from. You know what I'm saying? So this video is not going to be very long, but I want to say that's a small piece of advice in that. And then also, it gives you a greater love for what it is you're doing, a greater respect and a deeper value when you could actually be in the moment, when you can actually practice mindfulness when it comes to building your financial business, when it comes to building anything related to economy, when it relates to your business, when it relates to e-commerce, when it relates to marketing, when it relates to customer service, when it relates to anything, even when it relates to planning for your future, you have to be in the moment. I know that probably is going to fly over some of y'all head. If you are not in the moment and have the ability to focus, you cannot build. You just cannot do that. So, short video today. I didn't want it to go over 10 minutes. So I just wanted to give that piece of advice when it comes to being able to allow a certain type of flow, an ebb and flow with your business. Be in the present moment. What does your business need today? You may be more concerned with where you want to see your business in 10 years. You cannot get to 10 years without focusing on this year, because your only year that exists in the moment is this one. So what are you giving it today? It's like saying, I want my plants to grow and I can see my fruit tree growing in my backyard and my plants in my garden growing in my backyard. But the watering it takes today, the sun it takes today, oh, I'm not going to do that, because I don't really have time for that, because I need to see this money. I need to see this outcome. I don't have time for the process because I need to see the outcome. Do you hear how ignorant that sounds? Do you see how that doesn't make any logical sense, even when you apply it in an analogy such as that? So take the time today to put some good energy on your business, to put some good intentions in your business and on your brand, on yourself. Health is wealth. To give to yourself in order so you can be able to run your business effectively. You feel me? So, words of encouragement, words of wisdom, free game. And I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Peace.